Hey guys, welcome to it. Another World of Tanks replay. And look at this fine looking tank. Lovely sloped armor on the front. This is the Coccodrillo from the the loot boxes, right? And some might say that the armor on this, certainly when it's hull down, is a little bit overpowered. Certainly for a medium. It rivals and even surpasses many heavies, as long as you square onto the front. Now normally on this map I do like going to the east, but for some reason I went to the west. I figured I'm going to try the hull down capacity of this tank, and I think there's more opportunities if I fight over in the west here. But of course before we do that, we're going to spot the cross, right? There's always somebody crosses, or maybe not. Anyway, there he is. See, I knew he was coming. It's a replay, guys. Clues in the title. Anyway, wonder if he knows what a Coccodrillo is. Wonder if he knows what how many rounds we have. I think he does now, doesn't he? So we took him for most of his hit points there. So not really showing the hull down capacity of this tank right now, but at 470 alpha it does kick some ass, right? It is an autoloader, but it's an autoloader with a 5-second interclip reload. So you got to ask yourself, you know, when you got the likes of the K91, which fires, I think mine reloads in about 4.8 seconds, so it actually fires faster than this. Of course the alpha's a little bit less, quite a bit less actually. Yeah, so I don't know what would you prefer? Like I say, the big thing on this I think is the armor. It has pretty good camo as well, and I prefer camo to armor. Usually bring this up in my my videos about medium tanks and light tanks. Is the classic line from Karate Kid: you can't hit what you can't see. And to be fair, I don't know where that went. Did it go into the badly modelled landscape? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not very good at using armor, side scraping, that kind of thing. Hull down's a little easier, right? Any idiot can go hull down if they know what they're doing and they've got enough gun depression. But this seems to have it all. I'm trying to find the downside. Now I took an opportunity to put one in the Coccodrillo there. Of course he did the same back, so that was an even trade. I really should have taken out the 50B maybe. Oh, the back chat. But that wouldn't have been full hit points, right? Yeah, I'm not even trying to do a mission, but sometimes you do that. You just think, I'm not wasting a round on a couple of hundred hit points. Another shot missed. And the accuracy's not too bad on this tank. Oh, I think I saw a spot of green on top of the Coccodrillo there. So maybe there is a weak point. Maybe there's a weak point, I just haven't found it yet. Maybe it's difficult to hit, except at very close range. But I definitely saw green. Definitely saw a green on the reticle there. Of course, now I'm just trying to bait him around the corner so the our Batchat and Hirschkeffer can hit him. I think one of them just did. Maybe the Batchat, the alpha damage there. Let's see if we can bait him over again. It's not my first battle in this tank. I think I've played... This might be my 4th battle. Just getting used to it. Controversial choice of equipment, I think. Vents, which I don't think is controversial. I also put on an experimental turbo. I think it's a level 2. Again, not super controversial, but I did use an exhaust, and I think it raised a few eyebrows in the community of the people I know who were like, why would you do that? But again, it goes back to what I was saying before. You can't hit what you can't see. Now, it's not about camping at the back. It's not about hiding at the back in a bush. It's about being able to make its advanced positions unspotted early in the battle. And now I can sit here spotting this, unfortunately not hitting it. I wouldn't say this gun is trolley, but I have missed quite a few shots. Maybe it is just my my marksmanship. But I will always defend a spotting build on a medium tank, especially one that's actually got a base camo that's pretty good on this. I can't remember exactly what it is offhand, but it's definitely workable. It's definitely up there. And there's nothing better than having a medium tank with a spotting build when you're when all the lights are out of the game, right? Which right now they are, in fact. And surprisingly, somewhere along the way, I knew when I went around that corner there was somebody on the hill, but I didn't know if they'd be reloaded. What is it? Is it a TT-130M? That's not a TD, is it? Yeah, but yeah, somehow I've managed to rack up 2,400, close to 2,400 spotting in this battle. I think it was really when I was working that hill, and the Hirsch Keffer and the back chat were picking up for me. It's like 51 here. Get one in there. Can we get another one? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, it's so nice to just hide in bushes and shoot things and not get spotted, right? And nearly 5k damage here. So that's that, nearly 8k combined. Let's say 7.5k, right? So there's no field mods on this yet. Like I said, just that equipment that I pointed out. And of course you can put anything you want on it. You want to put... you can't put a gun rammer on it, I guess, but you can put on maybe V-stabs. But that's why I put the experimental turbo on, just to turn the gun handling a little. It's a good looking tank, right? Let's get rid of the hood. Yeah, oh, there we go. There's the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail right there. Yeah. So we're going to join the base cap here. I did take a swipe at the gorilla there. I missed it in the replay. But I also missed the gorilla anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? What else are we going to do in this battle? Probably not a lot. I think there's only like... Is it a Hirsch Keffer sat up the back there? I think that's all we have left, right? Yes. Now we'll put the hood back and I can see. We're never going to get it, so let's just take the extra XP and hide here. Okay. I mean, it's a done deal, right? So it's a win. And I think this was only a second class, so it just shows you how well people are doing in this. Although I have seen people do incredibly badly. You know, reasonable players, but I just don't think they're playing it properly. Probably taking the wrong equipment, right? Yeah, there we go. We're going to look at it some more because it's a gorgeous tank. Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in. That's the victory. See you again next time. Bye now.